Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another just chatting stream with Sonata. Hi Tommy, hi Cole.
Boy.
I think Sonata's still setting up. I started early. By early, I mean on time.
What?
Sonata's used globe. So would mine if I had ears. My ears were visible, which they are not. Hi Shadefire. I mean, we all glow. It's the backlighting. Rim lighting is a lot easier to execute in Live 2D than it is in 3D. That is one nice effect.
Fair.
Unfortunately, to get like really good rim lighting, I'd have to pay like, I don't know, like thousands of dollars for, I don't even know, I forget the name of the shader, but there's like a super shader that like the really big streamers use, but it's like, it's expensive enough to where it's like, you don't list a price. You gotta like DM them and ask them for the price. It's like the kind of thing where you don't list the price because like if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
I see. Ooh.
How big we talking? Like 8 feet? Not that fetish, Cole. Different fetish. Celebrity fetish. So how's everyone's Saturdays been going? I've been trying to catch up a bunch of gacha games because Genshin put out a big update, and then Arknight Senfield also put out a big update. I've been sticking to the Genshin. The Genshin was really good, actually. They introduced a new area of Mondstadt that leads to the Temple of Space, and the Temple of Space is really cool. It's got all these like unique space folding mechanics and puzzles. It's actually been really cool. And also, I accidentally pulled a new character, the new 5-star. I wanted the 4-star on the banner. Aluga, he is like a gray femboy who's a geo support. And then I accidentally pulled Linnea, who is the 5-star character after 30 rules. Which is, I was only going to do 30 rules. I was like limiting myself, like I will do at most 30 rolls because the odds of me actually getting the 5-star character in 30 rolls is really low. So I decided I was only going to do 30 rolls, and I got her on the third set of 10 rolls. And I'm like, oh, okay. And you aren't streaming it for shame? It's a world quest, not a story quest. Which means it's not voiced, and I would have to read every single line, and that destroys my voice the last times I've tried that.
Really tiring.
Yeah. First, even though it's like a huge deal lore-wise, they don't voice these quests. It's really more interesting for the lore rather than the story. It's like ignorable in terms of the story. Who's the new 5-star? So Linnea, she's like a pink fairy girl. By fairy girl, I mean like she's got wings on her head. And then she's got like, I don't know, she's got like a yellow ghost with like maracas as her companion that goes Yahoo all the time. Like that's the only word it knows how to say. Like, Yahoo.
No.
You need to talk to yourself more to train your voice. And see, I don't talk normally. Like outside of streams, I don't really talk that much, so my voice does not last very long. Hello, Jadra. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here. Oh, Sonata's finally on. Now I can ask her to collaborate.
Okay.
Yay. I don't talk is streaming. That seems a stop very common for VTubers actually. A lot of VTubers are like, I've noticed, are like introverts, and they can only really open up and talk like through this medium. As they can't talk when people are looking at them. They can talk through a screen. It's like how many people are only brave or only rude through a screen. They can't be rude to you in real life, but they'll be rude to you through a screen. As long as it's through Twitter, they can be as rude to you as they want.
Post their
Introverts and
IP as a
autistic.
response.
Yes. Post your address.
Don't actually do that. Don't do that.
Do it.
And then
Post their
think you have to
real life
manually
address
enable
and their
chat.
workplace. Sorry, what did you say?
If you wanted to do shared chat, it makes
did
you
I not
manually
press
do
the
it.
button again?
I don't know why it makes you manually do it, because it's the kind of the point of the feature.
Yeah, like what? It's otherwise just a voice thing.
Yeah.
Here. Oh, okay, here. Okay, I pressed the button. We're shared now. Yeah, because without
There
the
we
shared
go.
chat, it's just a voice chat, and like we already have just
Yeah.
like every streamer uses Discord. Like no one needs this you to double up on this functionality. We all use Discord. I have to know.
Yeah.
Oh, did I already say Hatsunashi?
Everybody.
It's like how there's a lot of these like news sites who love having their own proprietary video players, and they are all just worse than YouTube. Like, just host your content on YouTube, please. It's much easier. I'm sure it'd be cheaper too. So tell that to Twitch's CEO. Twitch's CEO is not very smart, and I will stand by that.
Do we expect them to make good decisions?
No.
No.
At this point, if I see a CEO, I just assume they're below average IQ.
Is that the secret? Do I have a chance at being a CEO? Like,
I don't think it's a secret. I think it just
Aw.
works out that way. Why can't I be a CEO? Because you don't have the self-esteem. See, that's the other thing you need to be a CEO. You need to be a narcissist. How about Gabe Newell?
I'd say, yeah.
He's a
Gabe
rare
Newell.
exception. Like, there are exceptions. You know, it's not a hard requirement. But like, anytime I see a CEO in the news, it's like they did something stupid.
Oh gosh,
Gabe
yeah.
is good because he's the founder. Yes, people who found companies are usually and build them up usually are pretty good, and then they sell to someone else, or like they retire and someone else takes over, and usually the new guy is an idiot.
Like the board really owns the company,
Yeah.
right? Like they can fire the CEO. I think.
Nops. The investors, shareholders technically own the company. If it's a publicly traded car company, that's technically shareholders. Shareholders then assign members of the board. The board usually made up like some of the representatives for the biggest shareholders. And then the control the company. Arizona Ice Tea CEO? I don't know who he is.
We'll find out.
Like Arizona Ice Tea CEO. Abid Rizvi. What a name. He's a chief executive officer. Well, the company's founder and chairman, Don Volta Voltagia remains actively
Voltaggio.
involved in leaving the firm. Oh, what? Say that again?
Voltaggio.
Voltaggio?
G is like a suggestion in Italian.
Okay, well, apparently the founder still being heavily involved is probably why Arizona Ice Tea. Like, I have no doubt in my mind if the founder were not still involved in leading the company, they would have increased their prices by now. Like, absolutely.
Ooh.
Like, absolutely.
He did a Reddit AMA, the founder and chairman, on Reddit, like 6 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks for I broke into the beverage industry in the early 70s as a local beer distributor. I went on to build a beer business. In 1992, I had the idea to start selling iced teas bigger and better. 1998, we introduced 99 cents adjusted price point to the packaging label, and we still pre-priced them 99 cents to this day. Genuinely, how do these still make money?
I don't know.
Actually, I can explain that. I remember. Like, drinks are actually, like, super cheap to produce, from what I remember. Like, like, if you get, like, a big cup from, like, a restaurant or something, like a large of soda, that usually costs them, like, a few cents. Like, so they make... So, like, that's why, like, movie theaters love selling you giant drinks, and they love selling you lots of popcorn because the popcorn makes you thirsty, so you buy a giant drink because they make bank on the drinks. That's why, so actually that makes
just
so like
water, really.
Yeah, it's just like usually just like water and sugar. Very cheap ingredients. And so yeah, so like that makes so yeah, if back in 1992 we're like even selling it for 99 cents and it only took them like a few cents to produce. And then that makes sense, they'd still be making money now. Drinkable Sonata, we've had this discussion before on her stream.
I am not consumable in my humanoid form, thank you very much.
In her humanoid form, she confirms.
Yeah.
Well, you post the quiz so we can take it too. It's in my DM. Or it's not in my DM. It's in my Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, how curious. Hello, Ichinose Curie. Thank you for the first time chat. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. This is my collab partner for today, Sonata.
Hi.
Yeah, I thought of the light announcements. Hi, Wraith. Yes, today, the CEO says it's easier to keep the price down because all the equipment is paid for, water is cheap, and tea is cheap. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Like tea is super cheap. Their profit margins are probably, like, really high. It just goes to show, like, inflation isn't real.
Yeah.
Inflation is just companies see that inflation, they see the news saying inflation is rising, so they like say, oh, we could raise our prices and get away with it. And then that causes inflation to rise. The cycle continues. About adorable, thank you, Jinase. Not the consumable in her humanoid form, so you're saying the answer is no. And so, the implication is that in her other form she is.
I'm a ground-fed spring, but not to get too political, there have been some rollbacks on protections for springs and natural water sources, so I don't know how drinkable I'm gonna be. Woo!
Oh no, she's polluted. She's being used to cool an AI data center.
Either gonna be an AI data center or it's gonna be oil. We're not sure yet.
He also said with the world being hard right now, why not make it where people can get a good drink of drink? You know, I'm a little doubtful as to his good intentions, because it's like, You know, it's like the 99-cent thing is a really good marketing scheme. It's like, yeah, he can be like saying, like, he doesn't have to spend anything on marketing. He's just like, oh, hey, we're the only drink that hasn't gone up in price. And it's literally free marketing worth like billions. But I'm a little dubious when CEOs say, oh, I'm just doing this to help people. You know, I'm just selling this product to make people's lives better. It's like, I'm gonna take that with a little grain of salt. Like, maybe it is, but like, is it really? I think tech.
Hi, Dan. Oh gosh, like
They
in
better not-
Seattle, there's a
Sorry,
there's
go
a bunch of like Bill Gates donated stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, Bill Gates, what a nice guy. Schmepstein list. I was like, okay, you gotta rename these things now, I think.
ahead. Yeah, that was billionaires, huh?
Yeah.
How goes the beautiful and elegant lady said, we are talking about. We are going political today. It all started when we started talking about Arizona iced tea.
Oops.
Why did we start talking about Arizona iced tea? I don't remember.
We talked about the chat feature, the share chat feature, and
Oh, yes.
CEOs.
It all started, right. I was complaining about, like, why do the stream collab feature in Twitch has a built-in voice chat, because, like, no one needs it. We all use Discord. Everyone uses Discord.
Yeah.
No one needed Twitch to have their built-in voice chat. It's like when they added freaking voice chat to League of Legends. No one asked for this. No one wanted this. Everyone said it would be a terrible idea. Guess what? No one uses it. Because, like, why the fuck would they? Is this going to be a D&D person on? Because, yes, that is the intent.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
we're kind of
yes,
just
yes.
chatting before we get to that.
Pro yapping. Let's go.
Listen, if we become super wealthy, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there's going to be a lot of infrastructure projects across the country with your name on them, or at least as the top donor. That'd be so hard. But that would be great, yes. We're just gonna just build some bridges, fix some sewers.
Yeah. Fill the potholes. Fill the
Yes.
potholes.
It's not that hard. Like in New York, the new mayor took over and just been fixing potholes left and right. It's like, guys, it's genuinely not that freaking hard. It's not that expensive to fill a pothole.
And he got all the snow cleared in like one night because he just paid people like $30 an hour. He was like, hey, go out there and shovel the snow. Like, you had to sign up and stuff. But yeah, the streets were clear.
Audire, will I buy you a Switch 2 so I play? Bro, I'm not even buying myself a Switch 2. Nintendo, when they finally added voice chat to their online games via Switch 2, everyone, we Discord already. Yeah, we already found Discord.
D&D? Yes. Last week we found out our alignments, and this week we're doing what character we are. Woohoo.
Yes. And on Monday, hopefully, we'll be able to continue our session.
Yes. Jotun is also a DM.
Yes. For how long will we have Discord? That's the question, right? Like, I mean, Discord seems intent on ruining their app as quickly as they can. Like every time they roll out a change, like everyone is like, "We hate this. Roll it back or else."
Yes.
Did I continue last Monday? No, I was on call on Monday, but this week I'm on call Tuesday, so it should be fine. Although also means I need to like go to bed early, but
Okay.
the Discord came around in like 2016, 2017. I remember it because we used like a private server to chat before that was like called Mumble, and someone suggested, oh, maybe we should start using Discord. I was like, what the heck is Discord? You mean it's free?
I use
How is
Skype
it-
until Discord. It's like falling asleep on calls on Skype.
Oh yeah, Skype was a common one, but then Skype became terrible.
Yeah.
It's so slow. We're surprised it's the activation CEO in charge of Discord, not last check. That's the thing that's up. Okay, that's going back to the CEO topic. That's one thing that upsets me. It's like when a terrible CEO gets fired from a job, there's always like another company who's like just eager to hire them. Like, why? They ran their company like shit. They got forced to leave. Why are you so eager to hire them? But it always happens. It's like there's always someone ready to hire the worst CEO you ever known. Like, why is this a thing? But how dare I think about the experience they have? Experience being shit! Like, I have tons of experience being bad at video games. It doesn't mean you should hire me to play them. Well, anyways. D&D.
It's like
Okay, I'm
D&D, yes. Yes. Okay. Just drink us now. Oh. Imagine setting up the toggle so that you automatically go in the corner of your screen. That's wild. That's so good. I don't have that. I just distract myself. I do.
Yeah, if you have a stream deck, it's not hard to do.
Okay. I should set that up.
You should. Okay. Yeah, so I just had to use one button to change my screens. Okay. Although it does add a different, when I collabing, I add a new step because now I have to like move you around. So that'll just move herself out like around the screen like a cave woman.
I do.
I do. That was also always kind of bloatware though. Yeah, I think that's why like Discord, like Skype was always just so slow. Discord, at least when it works, Discord like runs really well. And you know, when it works. Doesn't always work.
When it works. Or, you know, when it forgets to register that my mic exists.
I don't know how you keep having that problem.
I don't know.
Like, I genuinely do not know.
I don't know.
I just set up my mic like once and it just works. And like, maybe once or a few times a year a Windows update will break it or something. But like, it just works. Also, of course, I say this, but like in my VTuber career, I've had like 3 mics, like actually just like physically break on me, and
oh,
but like it doesn't normally. But the software normally works. Position toggle coordinates take time to set up and get right. They really don't. Like you can just put yourself where you are on your screen, and then you can just like press a button, like it sets the coordinates, and then just so you don't have to like manually put in numbers and guess. You can just set yourself where you want to be.
Okay. I will have to do this.
What the hell are you saying?
Did you get any paler?
No, but that's his thing. He always says that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, one time a man turned to me. I was like waiting at a bus stop. He's like, "I like your skin. It's pale." And I assumed he was gonna like turn me into a lampshade. So whenever I hear that, I'm like, "Oh no, I don't want to be furniture." Ichino, say thank you for the phone. There, thank you.
The man was in his mind. He was probably just thinking, "Wow, I complimented a woman. I did such a good job. I made her feel good about herself." And then you're just like, "Oh my god, is he gonna murder me?"
Yeah. Oops.
What if all those classic creepy guys are actually autistic and you think it's a genuine? I mean, I know a lot of them actually do. Like a lot of I forget what cat callers. That's what they.
Oh yeah.
A lot of cat callers. A lot of men like genuinely think catcalling is a compliment. Like, a lot of them like seem to genuinely think, just like randomly like saying like, "Hey, hot stuff, why don't you come over?" Like, they genuinely think that like women like that.
You can cat call me anytime. Meow. Just start meowing at. Sorry. Sort of.
Welcome to leave stream. Go play PS5. Okay, have fun with your PS5, Dimtick. Okay. This survey. Okay, what kind of D&D character would you be? This survey will determine your ability scores, fantasy race, class, alignment, and character level, describing what you would be if you were transformed to a Dungeons & Dragons character. Well, thank you for the follow, Ichinose. Wow, this is a long survey, so it's about 15 to 20 minutes to complete all 140 questions. Oh my gosh, we might need more time than that. What? You mean, Dan, look at that blood doesn't just instantly make someone fall from a shock? Yeah, no. Who knows? Oh, speaking of which, as far as looks go, I am ugly. I am the worst looking member of my social circle.
Damn.
Average. My appearance is normal overall. Attractive. I am the best looking member of my social circle. Extremely attractive. My appearance aids me in every situation in life. I'm going with extremely attractive, because look at this.
I mean, true though. The mothership is peak. I don't know. Average?
You're definitely above average, so...
Attractive?
At minimum. Be brave. You can be brave. You can own it. But believe you deserve it.
Oh. You know, okay, slight aside, they talk about like AI, like dissociation, where people like think they're a god, and I'm like, you know, maybe do I start getting AI to hype me up a little bit? Would that fix me? Just a little. Oh, Arrow.
I wouldn't suggest it. I would say getting real praise from real people is probably better.
That's fair. I feel like my therapist would be disappointed if I did that too, so yeah.
Yeah, I would. You too might be the hidden gems on the... Thank you, Ichinose. Yeah, no... chat... You know, ChatGPT glazing is it's kind of insane. Honestly, I feel like the knowledge that there are people who, like, this is all they really want. Like, when I see people talk about, like, oh my god, my AI boyfriend, he really gets me. And it's like, you just really want someone to, like, love just glaze you all the time. Like, you just want someone to feed your ego all the time. Okay. And I'm just like, okay. Even if I have no problem with AI whatsoever, like, you are a person I should stay away from. You're dangerous.
Good luck,
you're
get
just
better.
like that. You're just like, so you're basically, you just want a yes man. You're just like a narcissist. Okay, that's it. When it comes to memory, I have a really hard time remembering things.
Yes.
I was waiting for that one. I remember most things through the subtle details sometimes elude me. I remember just about everything I'm exposed to. Putting that. I have a photographic memory and I always remember every detail. I don't think anyone can honestly say this.
There's the random people with eidetic memory, but like they're unicorns.
But I have some doubts that those people like are actually eidetic. I think everyone forgets some stuff, and like a lot of the thing is like when people talk about like their memories, a lot of it's like hard to verify, because like when someone starts talking about like, oh, this happened to me 20 years ago, and it's like in super clear detail, it's like, okay, but is that what actually happened? Like, we have no way to know. We can't prove it either way.
My dumbass. Oh yeah, that sounds right. I wasn't there.
I don't remember, we don't look quite the way Hollywood said, so that does either. You forget that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I remember most things. Unless it's something I have to do, then I don't remember it. The following statement most accurately describes me. I have an extremely difficult time making new friends. Yes. I make friends fairly easily and engage in small talk with new acquaintances with ease. No. Small talk is so hard. Small talk, I can do small talk. Like, I can pass for like a normal functioning human, but it takes so much mental effort. Like, I'm at work, people make small talk, and like, I can keep up, I think I do a decent job looking normal, but like, it takes so much mental effort.
Yeah. My therapist explained it. I was like, why do I have to do small talk? And she was like, it's how neuronormative people figure out who is safe. And I was like, oh, it's dogs. They're sniffing my butt. Like, it makes sense now. I was like, why do I have to do this? Why are you torturing me with small talk? So now I'm like, wow, it's really sunny today. Look at that. I'm going to open my windows today. And that's, yeah.
I don't care about you guys, but I worry about being boring in conversations. I do that all the time. Like, when I like meet a new VTuber and I want to be friends with this person, I try really hard to like make conversation, and like usually all I can really come up with is like I ask them questions about themselves. It hasn't really worked out too well, to be honest.
What? I thought you were really cool and stuff, and you were obviously really intelligent. I was like, ooh, smart friend. You know things.
Okay, it's worked a few times. Well, I do small talk because I don't have anything else to say. Well, I also don't have anything else to say. Let's just talk about, I don't know. How about that weather? I never know what to say about the weather. How about that weather? Yeah, it's really cold. I don't know. Well, talk is hard.
I look up the weather sometimes. If I know I'm gonna have to talk to someone. I look up the weather and go, oh, you know it's gonna rain tomorrow. So okay. I have like pre-queued up stuff to say.
I have never heard, because that's a new one. Maybe I should try that. Alright. When it comes to willpower, I have no vices and I've never been tempted by anything. Okay, Jesus.
Right?
What the hell? Okay, son of God. Who the hell's gonna put that one? I have no vices, but I've been tempted by things from time to time. I mean, if we're thinking about vices in the sense of like, you know, drugs, alcohol, gambling, like the classic stuff, I would say I don't have any vices.
Good for you.
Addictions. Proper addiction, let's put that one. I have some vices and I succumb to temptation only rarely. Yeah, it depends on your definition of a vice. Let me Google. What is the definition of a vice exactly?
That's fair.
Of course, Vice is a website. Of course, that's the first result.
Oh, great.
Vice, noun. Immoral or wicked behavior. Criminal activities involving prostitution, pornography, or drugs. Okay, well, I don't have any of those. You don't have to admit it. Vanilla, if you don't want to.
I used to have big issues. Like, I smoked menthols because I thought it was so cool. And then I chewed like menthol gum instead for like 5 years.
Okay, so maybe some vices?
Yeah.
Ellis Jones? I don't know who Ellis Jones is.
Ellis Jones. Is that like a Vice joke? Maybe?
I don't know.
What?
Hey, number 5. Rate your persuasiveness. I could make people do almost anything I want them to do. I wish. I have an easy time convincing others to see my way. Also, I wish. I convince others to do things my way some of the time. Okay, some of the time. I have a hard time convincing others to do what I want them to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like a
know
master.
how to be persuasive.
Like, I'm pretty good at coming up with a logical argument, but most people aren't convinced by logic. So, and I'm not like a great emotional manipulator. Like, I feel like to really get good at making people do what you want them to do, you have to be like a really skilled, like, social/emotional manipulator. Like, logic doesn't really have anything to do with it.
Dude, like sales. Sales makes me so anxious. Buy this thing because you need it. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I think you might like this thing.
Well, here's what I like. Sales is all about, you're not selling a product, you're selling like a lifestyle, and that you're convincing them that the product will help them achieve that lifestyle. And that's like the core premise of marketing. Also, I laughed because I just read the next one.
Oh, okay. Let's see. The following statement most accurately describes my health. Oh, this is the Constitution question. No. I am sick most of the time. Okay. I seem to get sick as often as most people I know. I have never missed a day of work due to illness. I can't remember ever being sick. Okay. Fucking, I can't remember ever being sick. Fuck you.
I can't say I've never missed a day of work due to illness. I'll say it's like, when I get sick, it's always been like, I could go to work. Like, I could do a whole days of work like this. I just don't feel it. It's more like, if I'm not going to use these sick days, they're just going to go away, so I might as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like I don't get sick as often as most people, though. I mean, a little less. I get. I used to get sick a lot though. I'm gonna say average. I'm about average at not being sick. I've enjoyed hanging with you. Oh, thank you, Shade. Like, the whaling is not a vice yet, and the whaling and gacha games is not a vice. Well, if you're excessively spending, if you're like spending dangerously, like gacha, like I would consider gacha addiction a vice if it's severe enough. If you're just like spending on a gacha game, I don't think that's inherently a vice. Okay,
You got the most
When it comes
basic
to
character
stamina.
ever. Oh, Yarkin.
When it comes to stamina, oh my gosh. Listen, I am able to exercise with no ill effects. I have a hard time running. I regularly exert myself physically and enjoy doing so. I'll say that. I physically exert myself all day long on a regular basis.
My option isn't even on here.
Well, yes, you can say I
Has
have a hard time
fainted in the
running.
middle of light exercise. Yeah.
A hard time running.
I had to quit Pilates. They apparently don't like if you faint in their studio. My bad.
When it comes to leadership, I've never been in a leadership position. I perform adequately when I'm the leader. People look to me for direction instinctively. People go out of their way to put me in leadership positions. Okay. This actually happened to me during residency, but like, I was kind of like begged to be chief resident. And I refused because like, I saw how the last chief resident was and like, that was way too much work. But like, people were worried about because one of the other people who wanted the position was like, it was going to be really bad, like, if we got it. So it's like, I ended up helping convince someone else to take the job instead of me. Why would you want work? Because it looks good on your resume. When you say you're chief leadership looks good on the resume.
Because we want a whole room of charismatic leaders who can definitely take direction from other people.
Yeah. I put 3. I don't know about instinctively, but I do end up arranging like collabs. Well, I will count that.
You do. I've been forced to be leader of like clubs and stuff because no one else wanted to do it, and they were like, you, and I was like, I don't want to do this. You're the president now. And I'm like, please stop. Okay, go file this paperwork with the college. Okay. They like bullied me into being president of the environmental club, and I was like, I love you guys, but what the fuck?
It looked good on your resume, though.
I guess so.
Being disabled and going to the gym doesn't work at all. I'll pass out in warm-up positions. I guess you're sort of a leader. Each figure. Yeah. Okay. Rate your learning ability. I can learn new things very quickly. I learn as fast as everyone else, it seems. I'm constantly learning new subjects at an astounding rate. I have a hard time learning new things. Am I constantly learning new subjects at an astounding rate? Probably not.
You have a PhD.
Oh, not at what's the new subjects?
Well, you have continuing education, don't you?
Okay, that's,
this is like your
fair.
job to do this.
Yeah, I'm obligated to do continuing education.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You know what? If I count work, first, I wasn't mentally not even counting work in that one, but I guess if I count work, I guess that does count. Wait, Audire doesn't have the wiki.
Blender and such.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of like hobbies.
Yeah, you made your own intro video. It was like a production.
Yeah, I will say this. I have learned an astonishing amount about the Strait of Hormuz in the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Is she forklift certified? No.
No.
When it comes to my problem-solving ability, I am sometimes able to figure out a solution for a problem. I think I'm pretty good at solving problems and organizing information. I could easily find solutions to complex problems. My critical thinking skills are absolutely flawless. Yes, absolutely flawless. My logic is without flaw. Always. Yes, my child.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay solving problems. Like for electrolysis, you don't have water, everyone piss in the square. There's context. But yeah.
I was about to ask. Yeah, oh, is there context for this?
The D&D? Oh, right. We were
trying
to perform electrolysis and we didn't have water, and I was like, well, if we all just pee in the container, there'll be enough liquid hopefully to perform electrolysis.
That's what you were talking about.
Yes.
Oh yes. Now I was assuming you were talking about something in real life, and I was like, what?
No. Thankfully.
How tough are you? I can take punches that would drop normal people. I've taken massive blows and kept on fighting. I'm not fragile. When people jokingly hit me, they hurt me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with I'm not fragile.
I ran into my dishwasher door a few days ago, and now my shin is swollen. So there's that.
I got power road killed. So after that moment, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, being able to have a character when one of your players gets uppity, you can just have your lich power road kills. It's like this silence.
Oh, so that's what happened.
I was like, the turtle's being annoying. Die.
Is he here? Is he here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hi, Cole.
Audire doesn't need continued education. It's good to have a few powers really cool, get some blood done and balance out the humors in your body. Yes. You're sacrificing yourself to stop the lich. It worked. Although if it had worked, he would have ended up fighting zombie Joe later.
Then how would I turn him into turtle soup?
You take him into undead turtle soup.
Ooh.
Oh, Cleesa's high. My body.
God, no.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Nevaeh said feet reveal, and I was like, no! And then I was like, wait, oh, different feet. Okay, cool.
Oh. Okay. My body is in pretty good shape given my age. Is on par with most professional athletes. Is in superb shape. Is out of shape when compared to almost everyone else. I'll say pretty good shape.
My kidneys tried to stop working like last month, so here we are. My liver is currently displeased.
Poor Sonata. Gotta be nice to her kidneys. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
When it comes to common sense, people seem to know more than I do most of the time. I rarely make the same mistake twice. This is true, however, I may make a numerous amount of different mistakes in a short time period. But not the same mistake twice. People always come to me for advice. I am exceptionally shrewd and cunning. Honestly, since I started VTubing, quite a few people come to me for advice. I'm gonna put this. Like, Sonata actually comes to me for advice in the time. Cole does, Tommy does, Barry does. It's like 4 people who come to me and advise them. Oh, Sami does sometimes.
People come to me for advice, but I also do stupid shit a lot. So
I have to not use it sometimes. Right? Oh, yeah.
I rarely make the same mistake twice. I'll make the same mistake by different means. I don't know if that counts.
I make different mistakes. I find new and exciting ways to make mistakes no one has ever considered before.
Yeah.
Right? Your sensory perception ability. Okay, that's straightforward. I am aware of most things that occur around me. I have the keenest senses of anyone I know. I have extremely poor awareness of my surroundings. I can easily spot details of others. I'm aware of most things. I don't know.
I do spot details that others miss sometimes.
I don't.
Like people will
I feel
focus
like,
on something and be like, "Why is there a carrot on the counter?"
I feel like I don't. My powers of observation are not the best. I just remember something you want to go if I know red soft now. Okay, sure, hit me with it after stream. I can lift about as much as a person of my gender and age should be able to lift. Yeah, a lot less than I should be able to lift. I am weak, noticeably more than most people I know. I am strong, an astounding amount of weight. I engage in extensive weight training. I used to lift a lot. I haven't done it in a couple of years now.
I used to do weight training.
So you're about as much as a person of my gender and age. Audire does come off as a bit oblivious sometimes. Sometimes I learned is if you want something, hey, you need to say it. Now, do I say it? Not really. Be specific, Cole. What are you talking about? When it comes to sprinting, I am slower than most people I know. I'm neither slow nor fast compared to people. God, when was the last time I sprinted? I'm just going off average on this one.
I used to have back muscles fully coolly. This is like 10 years ago, though, at this point.
I don't. I was always better at long distance than sprinting. The following statement most accurately describes me. My insight concerning life is almost supernatural. My gut feelings are always right. I have a hard time judging people's intentions. Sometimes my gut feelings are right. I want to say I'm pretty good at reading people. Like, I don't feel like I've ever met anyone VTubing who was like, my vibe sensor was wrong. It's always
my gut feelings are right, and then I go, no, it's fine, and then it's not fine. So I'm trying to listen to them now.
When it comes to hand-eye coordination, I'm horrible at video games. I could be an Olympic marksman. I'm about average. I can juggle. I wish I could learn how to juggle. I could try learning how to juggle. I should. You know, I should get a full 3D setup and learn how to juggle. That's what I should do.
I was an okay marksman, but I'm garbage at video games.
This statement accurately describes me. I had the highest GPA in my class. True, high school valedictorian. I was a good student. I consistently made the AB honor roll. I was an average student. I had decent grades. I was a bad student. I had a hard time keeping up.
I got cum laude, but not magna cum laude.
Okay, the following statement most accurately describes my tolerance for alcohol. I can drink on... I don't know, I've never had alcohol.
Wait, oh, good for you.
I just don't like the taste. It's not like... I don't have like any principle against alcohol. I just don't like the... I've never had an alcoholic drink that I like, so it's just like... Or like, I like take a tiny sip or like... I smell it and it's like, this just smells terrible. And then I just don't.
Yeah, that's a good mentality to have.
I also if I have normal tolerance, I don't know. Let's say average. The following statement describes the amount of physical labor I regularly perform. I engage in difficult physical labor all during the week. My job involves physical labor or have intensive workout schedule. My job does not involve much physical labor, but I get enough exercise. I'll put that.
I'm a potato.
When it comes to reflexes, my reflexes have saved my life on more than one. My reflexes are terrible. I'm extremely quick. I have never noticed whether I'm fast or slow. I'm extremely slow. I don't know about extremely. My reflexes are not the best. I regularly get hit by skill shots in League of Legends.
Oh.
What are you putting for this one, Sonata?
My reflexes are kind of not great now, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I'm extremely slow though, but
Yeah,
that's
there's only one slow option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fear the Nidalee spears. I'm okay at dodging those. Those are slow enough where, like, I don't get hit by those that much. The Morgana Binding Soul. Those are terrifying. If I punched someone as hard as I could, they would probably laugh at me. I might hurt them. I would say I'd definitely hurt them. I might kill them, probably not.
I might hurt them.
Would I laugh at you if you tried to punch me, Sonata?
I don't know. I, like, jammed someone's thumb by accident one time.
Oh.
When I, like, slapped their hand.
Oh. Not weak then. Maybe.
Maybe.
The following statement most accurately describes my athletic ability. I was picked to play for a professional sports team. When being picked for a team, I'm always picked first when others know of my ability. I have some athletic ability, but isn't noteworthy. I'll say that. When being picked for a team, I'm always picked last when others know of my ability. Worst option of I might hurt myself.
Accidentally tucked thumb into fingers.
Okay. What'd you pick for that one? I'm assuming. Picked last?
I'm guessing picked last. I was on the swim team, but you took an arrow to the knee, so I guess I can't quite count that anymore.
Okay. It's worse to be weak or fragile. I guess weak? Being fragile sounds terrible.
It's worse to be fragile, because if you're weak, it implies you could be stronger, but if you're fragile, all you can do is, like, shield?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Protect yourself. It's better to be graceful or tough. I'm being graceful.
Graceful.
It's better to have great strength and great stamina. I'm gonna say stamina. Gotta go in all night. Better to be physically powerful or physically agile. Is powerful the same thing as strength? I'm gonna go with agile.
I guess because it's saying physically. Yeah.
It's worse to be unliked or weak. I think it's worse to be unliked.
Yeah, because then you lose that social net.
I'd pick being weak over having no friends any day of the week. My friends, if I were for you, you want to lift heavy things. My friends would say I am dependable and loyal, down to earth and relaxed. Worldly and diplomatic. Zany and fun. Wild and crazy. Sharp and witty. Am I witty?
Yeah.
I feel like I come up with good zingers every now and then.
What do I? Chat. Help.
I'd say you're down to earth and relaxed.
Oh, thank you.
Apparently you used to be very wild and crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'd say for my height, my frame is very thin, about average, thick, I'll say about average. You know, for a 6'1" tall anime starship girl, about average. Obviously,
fair.
Lots of competition out there to compare myself to. It's an average of 1. If it's an average of 1, I'm by definition of average, right?
Yeah? That's how maths, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
There's only one,
Yes.
So there's only one. You got joke stock? Thank you, Shade. I seem to have a knack for the military life, academics, entertainment, what business or crime? Why are those three together? Mingling in high society, hanging out in low society, something else. So put academics. I feel like I'm gonna be a wizard with this one.
Academics or low society?
I think low society means like crime.
Oh, I thought it just meant like with the pores.
And my interpretation
me being in there.
is like in a D&D setting, like low society music, like rogue, crime.
Okay, fair. I'll go with academics then.
For my gender, I am tall.
Very short.
Not a small, eatable. It's probably not crime because the other option was crime. No. Okay, you know, maybe I'm wrong on that one. It's worse to be too skinny or too stocky. I'm gonna say too stocky, because if you're skinny, you can always put on weight. If you're short, can't really fix that one.
I'm gonna say too skinny because they're like the really thin people, then they get sick and it's like they have nothing to burn, and I'm like, you are just bones. You are skin and bones. Yeah,
but that's fixable, you know? You just gotta get some food in them.
Fair.
It's better to be smart. I'm always gonna say smart on that one. Instant.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yes. In high school, I was a nerd. Absolutely.
I was a band member.
I was also a band member. Like, band member and nerd is are not exclusive, but if I had to pick between band member and nerd, definitely nerd. What instrument did you play?
I was French horn and marching French horn.
I was clarinet. There is not a marching clarinet.
That's fair. I was gonna say, there were a few hundred of us, so we were not bullied. Thankfully. You don't really fuck with a group of like 200 to 300 people.
Especially when a bunch of them carry big heavy instruments around for hours.
Yeah, people would never make way for the tubas, and I'm like, dude, they're just gonna run you over. You need to move. They can't see shit.
Yes. Yeah. The wilderness is a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. Yes. I would not want to live in the wilderness, no. I like technology.
Oh, I want to go back. I want to go back.
You want to go back to the wilderness?
Yes. Give me a cabin with some Wi-Fi, please.
So I like my same day, one day delivery too much. Like I just got an ad for Gen AI.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh. Ew. Adobe.
It is better to take a stand for what you believe in. Try to see both sides of an issue. Why not both?
Yeah.
I think you can see both sides of an issue and then decide one of those sides is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just because there are people on both sides of an issue does not mean that both sides are equally correct. Like, so I can understand why you believe the things you believe. That does not mean I agree with you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start take a stand for what you believe in.
Yeah.
I don't fence sitting for its own sake, I don't think is good. I think it's a bad thing. Like, it is better to believe in things than to not believe in things. So that's my logic here.
Yeah.
I think you should still try to understand. Like, you should always think about the possibility that you're wrong. So you should always understand the other side of the issue. But that doesn't mean you can't also believe in your perspective.
And I mean, like, even if you want to just, if someone wants to be a belligerent about it, know your enemy, at least.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hungry for wealth or power. Wealth or power.
Donuts.
I mean, wealth is power. And with power, you can get
True.
wealth. So I feel like the distinction is not that big.
I'm gonna go
Let me
with
think.
wealth.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna think.
then I
rather
don't have to be powerful.
Yeah, would I rather be a billionaire or president? I would definitely rather be a billionaire. So I'll pick wealth. I just want to hold hands with a girl. I mean, if you're wealthy or powerful, you can definitely do both of these options can get you that. So it is better to be rich or this is the same question.
Yeah.
I use the force of my personality to get what I want, to guide others in making the right decisions. Definitely the latter.
I try to do the latter.
I don't talk other people into breaking up their boyfriend so I can go out with them instead.
Okay, that was like 14 years ago. People change. People go to therapy. People get on medication. People look at their life choices and go, wow, I was a bitch. But it is fair. It is a fair thing to bring up.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna remember that one. There's no way
she
I'm
was
not gonna
so mean to
one.
him. And then I was kind of mean to him because I was also a terrible person. But you know, therapy, it's a beautiful thing. That poor guy.
Okay. It is better to defend the weak or help the poor.
It's the same thing to me, but
I know. Yeah, these sound very similar. I love both were teenagers once, and all teenagers are objectively terrible people. Speak for yourself. I was great as a teenager. In that, I didn't really do anything or talk to anyone.
Yeah, I don't go to high school reunions.
don't go to them either. That for very different reasons, though.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say help the poor. I don't know. These seem identical to me.
Because, like, you help them build up their own agency so they are no longer weak.
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't know. That's just, I don't know.
Makes sense to me. Civilization makes us stronger. Right? If you don't, if you disagree with this, you go try living out in the wilderness and have fun when the army eventually comes to take over.
Civilization does make us stronger. However, humans have been domesticating themselves, apparently. I was like watching a thing on that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So how are you domesticating yourself?
I've seen a little bit of that. I take it with a grain of salt. I'm not entirely convinced by all their arguments, but
Fair.
I'm not gonna get too much into that. Wouldn't go anywhere was only called a handful, but yeah, exactly, it's the same. It is better to confront your enemies openly and honestly, using guile and wit. I don't know. I feel I'd rather just be honest.
Oh.
Like if someone,
I can't.
like if it,
Oop, go.
sorry, if I hate someone, I'm gonna let them know.
I was thinking, like, tactically, you don't want to show your hand necessarily, but I don't know how to do that. So I think it's better, but I don't know how to do that.
Okay, yeah, if we're thinking from like a tactical perspective, using guile and wit is definitely better. I was thinking from like a moral perspective.
Oh, that's fair. I've been watching a lot of Chinese war dramas lately, so
Okay. I'll also say guile and wit then. If I'm rethinking in a D&D context, then yeah, I'd rather use guile and wit. Like, in a D&D context, Joan always confronts his enemies openly and honestly and usually ends up on the ground for it.
Yes. Love you, Cole.
I work out so that I will be healthier. Alright.
Can't I do both? I would like to be healthy and hot. Why is that not an option?
I guess which one's the
I guess
main
healthier.
motivation?
I don't... Emotionally attractive, I guess.
Please, Poe's character is Joan, yeah, in our D&D campaign. Animals deserve our respect. Are delicious.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, both. I mean, some animals are delicious. Not all animals are delicious. Many animals taste terrible.
True.
I'm gonna say some animals taste terrible. So I'm gonna say deserve our respect.
I think even the ones that we eat deserve respect. Like, I like the notion of like halal meat where the animal is supposed to be treated well. In theory, I don't know how that works in reality, but
is that what halal means? I had no idea.
Like,
I
permissible under Islamic law. Oh, yeah. Oh, dark. There we go.
Alright, okay. I thought it just meant like you couldn't eat like pork and stuff. One of my Muslim coworkers recently came with me to like a pile of snacks and I was like, oh, I got these for free, but they're not halal, so I can't eat them. I was like, sure. Peanut butter chocolate cookies? Great. I don't know what about these makes them halal. I'm not even gonna ask.
I've I had to learn for like hospitality reasons when I was working at a hotel. It's like, oh, yeah.
In my job, I rely more on my education accounts. Bro, if you shouldn't try to get through my job with education, you are going to kill people. You are going to kill so many people. Would you try to rely on your common sense?
Oh,
yeah? We have a lot of
I
education.
guess when I had a job, it was supposed to be more common sense.
Unemployed.
Yeah.
Now your job is
filthy meat.
VTubing. Which I guess there's no education in VTubing, so I guess it would have to be common sense.
Yeah. Watch YouTube videos and do shit on the internet. I don't know.
Right. Knowledge should be used to educate and entertain others. Develop and enlighten yourself. I mean, I would say both, but I'd say do the second one first. You have to become enlightened in order to enlighten others. What was that meme Tommy sent me? I don't really check my DMs. Bless you.
Thanks.
And Father, I have attained enlightenment and escaped the endless cycle of death and rebirth. For me, I would have remained as a Buddha until all sentient beings were enlightened. Okay, it's probably not as funny when I just say it without the pictures, but... Alright, that's unfair mirror. Okay. I think it would be interesting to have a supernatural experience. Yeah, that'd be extremely interesting. Post it to me. Okay, I'll post it in memes. Right? Actually, Tommy, post your meme in memes. That over here, if you can hear me. What is more important in life? Feeling emotions or being disciplined? I mean, you're gonna feel emotions no matter what. The Lord of the Rings Enlightenment one. What if like being disciplined? It's like, you have to work. The discipline takes effort. You're gonna feel emotions no matter what you do. Okay? Like it doesn't... You don't have to try to feel emotions. They just happen. That's my logic.
That's actually a problem for me.
Emotions?
I refuse to feel... Yeah, I refuse to sometimes. I'm like, no. I'm bottling this and I'm burying it. And my therapist is like, yeah, we don't do that. Because I'm like, I don't want to feel my emotions. I'm just turning them off. And she's like, yeah, that's not good necessarily.
Well, they're gonna feel.
So
you're gonna come out eventually.
Yeah, I guess being disciplined, because then you can deal with your emotions.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Bottling them up so you can deal with them at an appropriate time and place. It is still better than like having a breakdown in public.
Yeah. Yeah, my old therapist said I should schedule my panic attacks. So I started doing that.
You know what? Shit. You know what? Fair. Audire, will you discipline me? Get in the doghouse cold. When handling life's challenges, I call on the power within myself. The powers that watch over me. I'm not religious, so I'm gonna go with the power within myself.
I guess myself?
Personal power comes from living a disciplined life or having confidence in yourself. Okay, no, I didn't. Power does not come from confidence. Okay. People are not successful because they are confident. People who are successful become confident because they are successful. Like, like if you fail at everything you do, of course you're not going to be confident. On the other hand, if you succeed at everything you do, of course you're going to become confident. Like, I'm sorry. It's like people look at successful people and like think like, oh, they're confident. That must be their secret. No, the confidence is the byproduct. Is the product. It's not the cause. You're getting it backwards. So yeah, I must put that.
living a disciplined life, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a vague question, but I don't. I disagree with the other answers, though. This just the other one wins by default. You make a good argument there, Audie. I mean, there was this whole thing, like with the way, like with like children nowadays, where it's like the parenting theory, where it's like, whoa, we want to boost their self-esteem, and they have self-confidence, and then because self-confident people grow up and make things of themselves, and like it doesn't work. Like participation trophies have not, in fact, boosted self-confidence and like made kids more successful. Like, not how it works, guys. Anyways, the universe is ruled by a higher power set more scientific laws. Well, as we established, I'm not religious.
I guess to me those aren't terribly different things, but that they probably should be from a logical perspective. I'm going to say scientific laws, but I'm like, is
high
it the
power,
same
I assume
thing?
they mean deities. Imagine if you're a confident failure. Those exist, they're called narcissists. Like, pathological narcissists will fail at everything and yet still be highly confident in themselves. Like, this was a it's a friend's ex-boyfriend that they told me about, who basically was just like, they were a complete bum. Like, total failure. Everything in life, but also a narcissist and convinced that everything they were going to do was going to succeed.
It's like such a rough condition. It's like, I love myself. I hate myself. I'm better than everyone. Why are you doing better than me? It's like, oh, bud. That's intense.
He was like absolutely miserable. Which do you prefer? New Age religion? Eastern religion? I don't know anything about New Age religion. I'm just gonna go with Eastern religion by default.
Yeah. My first thought of New Age religion is like all the weird cults that pop up across the US, admittedly.
Yeah, I don't know. At least Eastern religion, at least I think, has some good philosophical ideas in it.
Yeah.
I would rather be a member of a religion that is well established with a long history, or recently established with innovative new ideas. How about the one where it's like pragmatic and useful? I don't know.
What about the one where we treat people nicely? I would take that.
Well, it's definitely not going to be one of the ones that's well established with a long history. I feel like if you have a religion that's well established, the longer the history your religion has, the more likely it is going to be having you involve like a lot of killing in that history.
Yeah, it was silly. When I first learned about Buddhism, I was like, what do you mean the Buddhists went to war? And it was like, Sonata, what the fuck? Every other religion also has a don't kill each other and has gone to war. Like, come on.
Yeah. No, Buddhism is not immune. There were some Southeast Asia. There were some very bad genocides committed by Buddhists.
Yeah.
In the name of Buddhism.
Oops.
Okay. What is more important in life, wisdom or wealth? Wisdom, definitely.
Yeah.
What is more important in life, love or honor? I'd say love.
It's like more fulfilling, I think.
I mean, statistically speaking, having loving companionship makes people happier than anything else. So, that's science. Not for sure honor is born of love as well. Geez, almost as if for organizations naturally leads to a groupthink that we're better than any other organization to tell them that by force. Here's the statement. I love the city. I hate the city. I love the city.
I do also love the city. It's kind of conflicting with wanting to live in the forest. But like I want to visit the city. I want to get on a little forest train to the city and then go home to my cabin.
I love the city. I love living within 20 places of everywhere I want to go. I hate having to drive long distances to go to the movie theater.
That's fair.
I want love, but I don't really deserve it. Oof. Would you cheat on an important test? Yes or no? If I could get away with it.
I think it depends. I probably would. I probably would if I could get away with it. And if I thought the information was like super important, I would just be like, I'm gonna learn it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Look, we chose love, not honor. Okay? We're being consistent. In a fight, it is better to rely on your own skills. Call for reinforcements. I mean, if I have I'm calling the squad. If I have the squad available, I am calling the squad. We're gonna lay in wait and we're gonna jump you.
Right?
In a fight, it's better to keep your head and wait for opportune moments. Exactly, we're gonna jump you. We're gonna wait till you don't expect anything, and then we're gonna jump you.
The VTubers are in the trees.
Oh, you got a raid.
Nico, welcome on in. Hello. Thank you for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I understand. Hi, Raiders. Hi, I am Sonata. You probably know me at this point. I am a little water spirit of the stream, and we are taking a D&D class, like, character test today with Audire Astra. Yes.
Yes.
Woo! Dinny, thank you for the 9 months. Stream,
yes, I'm
baby!
Audire Astra, starship VTuber.
Yes.
Audire's words in that 1-star ratio. Beat them up, we're gonna gangbang. Did I say gangbang them? Did I actually say that?
No! No one said gang banging. There will be no banging. Just murder.
I am more confident at work, at play. Definitely at play. Why would you not be confident at play? That's so absurd.
Right? Because there's no stakes. Wow.
I like pets that are loyal. Or exotic. Definitely loyal.
Loyal. Exotic pets are a pain in the ass.
Yeah. The common pets are common for a reason. It's because they're convenient. Okay. It is more important to support your cause with facts or conviction. I'm gonna say facts. Like, if the facts do not support your cause, maybe you should not be supporting your cause. Maybe you should find a different cause.
I think logically and, from my own moral standpoint, it's important to support your cause with facts. But I think effectively, people respond better to conviction than facts. So I don't know how to feel about that.
That is true. Dude, that is true.
I'm gonna go with conviction. I'll put the facts in there, but I'll say it with conviction and add some emotion sprinkles.
I'm gonna make ramen because I've been serving it for random folks for 5 hours. Wow.
Ooh. Get your ramen.
Here's the city. You'd crit you one again. I'm living in the city. I've explained my reasoning.
So I don't want to, I don't know, they say country, but I don't want neighbors if I'm living in the country. I want to be able to go around my property and pick raspberries, like wearing my house dress, and have it not be a problem. So I guess at that point, I'd want to live in the city. I don't know. I want to live in isolation with like a 45-minute option to be around people.
45 minutes is way too long. 45 minutes is like Oh my gosh, that might as well be in a different country. For me, I don't want to drive that far.
Fair. Well, I'm not driving it. Someone else is gonna have to drive it for me.
Oh, that's true. I guess if you're a passenger princess, I guess it's a little different.
Passenger princess.
I almost said a different P word by accident, but
cat?
No.
Passenger cat?
no,
No.
I meant to say passenger princess, but I was about to say pillow princess, and I was about to catch myself. I was like, wait, no, that's not the right word. That's not the word I'm looking for.
I mean that too, but like, you know.
Religion is an institution that allows some people to exploit the fears of others. Helps people live meaningful lives. I mean, it's both technically, but and I have to pick one.
I'm gonna say fear of others. Sorry, people who are practitioners. Can I hide in your panties? I always get the interesting follows. Thank you, I think, for the follow. No, you can't hide in there.
Audire is the opposite. Yes. To the statement, man is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than man. I mean, man is stronger than nature in some ways. I wouldn't suggest that man go out and fight a hurricane, though.
No, do it. I want to see. I want to watch. I mean, nature's stronger. Like, maybe eventually, like the human species will not exist, but this floating rock in space is still gonna exist.
I want to have faith in the. Actually, what little faith I continue to have in the continuation of humanity. Here's a statement. Technology is stronger than nature. Nature is stronger than technology. Again, this is like really... I mean, abstract. Like right now, nature is stronger than technology, but eventually when we deploy von Neumann machines that build a Dyson sphere and eat the sun.
I'm gonna go with nature is stronger than tech, because like we still mimic natural rhythms and phenomena to tech mimic nature sometimes. My brain stopped.
Anyways, I'm a starship. I have to represent. I have to represent the tech, because I'm a starship.
That's fair. And that's literally water, so I could...
That's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. I have a greater interest in the supernatural or the natural. Well, I don't believe the supernatural exists, so give us the naturals.
I guess I'm gonna say the natural, but I find mysticism in different cultures really fascinating.
Oh yeah, I think it's totally cool learning about different beliefs. Well, thank you for following Diuturn. Welcome aboard. I'm Audire Astra, starship vtuber.
Do you have a name for your people? Are they
passengers?
Like passengers, right? You say
yes, passengers.
Noodle passenger. Sorry. Anyway.
Yes, sadly, I'm not Italian, so I can't use pasta.
Well, it's noodle. You could be whatever kind of noodle. A lot of cultures have noodles. Yeah.
That's true. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things. Yes. Stop doing things wrong. Wait, what? No, you're not. No, you're not. Go. Nathan, no, you're not. That is not the name. That is not the name we use. It is better to actively champion a cause or live as a good example to others. Living as a good example is great, but you're not actually gonna change things for the better. So I'm gonna say it's better to actively champion a cause. I say hypocrite that I am, as I do not actively champion any causes.
literally save people with science.
Well, okay, I was thinking in terms of like political protesting and stuff when I said that, but
I mean, you stay in the field. That's pretty.
oh, that's like because I don't actually like do the. Okay, you sure? If you count my job, you sure? Okay.
I don't know. I find what you do impressive and shit. So.
Oh, thank you. Stand ready for your arrival. The CIA UAV is here. Concerning.
Unidentified aerial vehicle?
I think it's autonomous, I think.
Oh.
Unmanned aerial vehicle, that's what it was. Yeah, I knew it just means drone.
Oh.
The CIA drone. Spying on you. Okay. I would rather spend 2 hours learning something new or leisurely jogging. God, I don't mind a jog. My limit is like 30 minutes. Not 2 hours. 2 hours is way too long for a jog. Jesus.
If it magically gave me the ability to jog for 2 hours, I would be super stoked. If it was like, yeah, you can jog for 2 hours now, I'd be like, fuck yes, let's go. But I guess something new.
I would rather spend 2 hours alone in the wilderness. That sounds horrifying.
Yes.
And alone working at my hands. Alone in the wilderness, stopped by a man or a bear. I guess that's not alone, but...
Oh no. I'm not alone with the man. The man is alone with me. Okay, let's point that out. I always, if I'm alone and I'm nervous about stuff, I put a martini skewer in my hair so I can stab people. In case they try to hurt me, I'm like, martini skewer to your eyeball, go away. I've never had to stab anyone so far, so yeah.
Okay, truth of statement, I love technology. Watch out for this knife. Yes, watch out for this nada.
Don't try and do the bad touch and we're fine.
I would rather spend 2 hours playing a sport or reading a book. Reading a book. Absolutely.
If I can swim for that 2 hours, or like ride, like equestrian, I'd rather ride or swim.
Okay, exception is we count League of Legends as a sport. Then I would rather play the sport.
Esports. I mean, it's on ESPN now. I think ESPN covers esports now because they got to diversify for this new generation.
How's it? Okay. I'm gonna assume this was written before that, and I'm gonna go with reading the book.
True. Yeah.
It is better to fight fair or to fight dirty. Fight dirty.
Yeah.
Oh. Use your overwhelming firepower to obliterate the planet they stand on.
Like if you're gonna fight fair and the opponent's gonna fight dirty, you just die. So sorry.
Which do you prefer, Eastern religion or Western religion? I prefer is a strong word, but I'd say Eastern religion. I find them generally more interesting, but that's probably because I mostly am surrounded by Western religion.
I like how connected to the seasons some select Eastern religions are. It's like there's more of a physical aspect to it, so that's, yeah.
I feel like Eastern religion is more like mind expanding, but then this may be because of, inherent biases.
I think
it is better to... Oh, go ahead.
Like Joseph Campbell, the importance of like the hero's journey and ritual and rites of passage, and that's like community is kind of what I think of from various religions, and I think tying that to the cycle of seasons is kind of important But that's a whole small thesis. So, yeah.
Okay. Alright. But it's better to be yourself or to be polite. Right?
Be polite.
I'd say be yourself. Always be yourself unless being yourself sucks, in which case be polite.
I'm gonna say be polite.
Can we go with that as an answer? Okay, I'll also go with be polite. I mean, I'm not gonna tell everyone to be themselves because some people themselves really sucks. I would rather watch a nature documentary or a scientific documentary. I'm gonna go science.
I love watching fish. Ooh, have you?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you have a favorite like scientific documentary?
A favorite? Oh my god.
Or one you prefer? It doesn't have to be like the favorite. Yeah.
I mean, there's all like Carl Sagan's Cosmos would be like the old one. I think that's like a classic.
Okay.
There are a bunch of like Discovery Channel documentaries I remember. Like, I don't remember the names, but like they were very like formative in my childhood. Like, I remember there's one about like the nature of time that was like I still remember very vividly. Ever watch How It's Made? Yeah, I've seen How It's Made. It's interesting. It's not like the most fascinating part of How It's Made to me is like the ways people come up with to like automate a process of making something like before robots. Like you can't just like program a robot, so you found a way to like make it so like mechanically when this piece slides across this thing, it bends in a certain way that it forms the right shape, and it's like, that's crazy. That is like insane that someone came up with this. That's so clever. In a fight, is better to be quick or tough? Well, I'd say
quick?
Tough. Because in real life, like, you can't really avoid getting hit. Like, in D&D, I mean, in D&D, you kind of can, but in, like, real life, you gotta be able to take a hit.
True.
Like, in real life, the fight between, like, a big buff guy and, like, a small guy who, like, runs around, the big guys are gonna win, like, 99 times out of 10, or 100. 99 times out of 100. I would rather spend 2 hours hiking a trail discussing philosophy. Just depends on who. If it is a cool person with cool ideas, I would love to spend 2 hours discussing philosophy with them. If it's someone that's going to make me annoyed at every single possible moment, I would rather hike a trail. The person I am discussing philosophy with is very important. I'm guessing you're gonna pick hiking a trail.
Yeah. It's just meditative and relaxing.
I've been hiking before. I didn't like it that much. I've actually been hiking several times. Now, the worst time was definitely when it started raining halfway and I was like, oh my god, it's just completely covered in mud on the way back. Like, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Would you discuss philosophy with the shrimp sufferers? What is a shrimp sufferer? In my job, I use tools and equipment. I do not use... What kind of job doesn't use any tools or equipment?
The world's oldest job? Maybe?
You gotta wear the fancy... You gotta wear the fancy underwear. That counts as even they have the tools of their trades, Anata.
That's true.
Even they have the tools of their trade. Like, I don't know any jobs that don't use tools or equipment. Wrestling?
Well, they even got that headgear stuff.
Oh, yeah. Those people who argue that the suffering of billions of shrimp is more important than a single human life. I read those arguments. I read that person's, I hesitate to call it a thesis. Blog post? I read that person's blog post. I think there were several holes in their argument. I think it's a logical extreme of utility. It's not. As a utilitarian, I think there are several... That person makes several assumptions about utilitarianism that are not necessary. Like, they are not prerequisite assumptions of utilitarianism. Like, it's very much like, if you make these assumptions, you can come to some really stupid conclusions, but you don't have to make those assumptions.
What the hell is going on with the shrimp? Like, what?
Oh, so, just went around the internet. I don't know, it's like a couple years back. But it was there was like some person wrote like a blog post was arguing that like, if you believe that it's good to like maximize the greatest amount of good for the greatest amount of people, then you should believe that 1 billion shrimp have more value than a single human life. And if you disagree with this, you are radically evil. I remember specifically the phrase radically evil was the phrase.
That's a word choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the argument was like, there is no... The assumption was making there's like no way that a single human could have more utility than like 1 billion shrimp. Or like, I think it was actually like theoretically infinite shrimp. Like an arbitrarily large amount of shrimp.
Theoretically infinite shrimp. Okay. Alright, fair. Alright.
Yeah. I mean, I could do a whole stream dissecting that particular argument that this is about D&D's.
Yes.
I would rather spend 2 hours at the gym or at the church. At the gym. Church is so boring. I've had to go to church several times. It is so boring. And I have to go to the gym.
I did my time in catechism, thank you very much.
I would rather be well paid or doing something I enjoy. That's a tough one, but I'd rather be well paid. I'm a doctor for a reason.
As long as I don't want to, find a tall building every day after work, I'd rather be well paid.
Yeah. Like, this is the... I actually give this advice to people who have come to me, like, asking me, like, career choices. And I was like, don't worry about, like, finding a job that you love. Just find something that you're pretty sure you can tolerate. Okay?
Yeah.
If you make money, you can just do your job and then you can go home and then you can have fun doing things you can enjoy with the rest of your time. Okay? You don't need to risk being homeless for the sake of finding a job you can enjoy.
Yeah. Well, and then if you turn the thing you like into a job, like some people they stop liking the thing because now it's their job.
Exactly. Like, if you love your work, you'll never work a day in your life. That's never been a less true statement. That's so wrong.
Yeah.
You can love your job. Like, I've seen, anyway, just on Twitter, you've seen so many artists burn out because I'm sure they love their job, but it turns out when you do it for a living, like, I'm sure they love drawing, but do it for a living, you kind of start hating it.
Yeah.
Okay. Choose a statement. Nature should be left unspoiled and undisturbed. Nature should be used responsibly and enjoyed. I would say used responsibly.
Yeah. Like, sure, leave the Galapagos alone, but like, we're creatures that need resources to live.
Your grandparents had a meeting in the church prior to the actual service. It's even more boring talk. Oh yeah. I would rather spend 2 hours camping with my friends, drinking with my friends. Non-alcoholic drink.
Are we micro camping? Like, do we set up a tent and go home after 2 hours?
Like, I've been camping before. Look, sitting around the fireplace at Portisline, sleeping in a tent on like rough ground is terrible. Do not recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people love camping. I'm not one of those people.
I'm gonna say drinking with friends because I'm okay with glamping, which is like I have a tent, but there's a bed in there, and like glamping, yeah. There's little solar lights in there that charge during the day and stored energy, and I have a bed and there's sheets, and bugs aren't gonna crawl in me like my hair or my nose or whatever.
Yeah, if you want to make a lot, money, it's worth to be educated. Yes?
At least a little bit educated. Yeah.
I mean, most rich people are well educated, so I think that's like a statistically provable statement. Last time you went camping, you ended up driving home to sleep in your bed and then drove back to the campsite in the morning. Yeah, I don't, that wasn't an option for me. It is easier for me to learn by doing instead of always doing. If it's something that you can learn by studying, or if it's something that you can learn by doing, learning by doing is always better.
It's easier for me to remember if I've read it first and then do it.
But yeah, I think that's ideal, but like, I think at least for me, like reading it until I actually like do it, it won't stick. If it's something that, needs to be done. Some things are just like, this is a fact you must memorize. I'm like, okay, memorized. There's a lot of them in medicine. There's a lot of those.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. When it comes to talent, I believe a person either has it or they don't. That with an excellent teacher, the sky is the limit. I mean, I feel like talent by definition is just something you either have or you don't. Like, a teacher can teach you how to do something really well, but like, talent is like innate, like by definition. Like, teaching is a different thing. Like, it doesn't mean that like you can't be really good with a good teacher, even if you don't have talent. But like, it's just, in that case, it's not the talent.
Yeah, like if you have two people learning to paint, and one has natural, like really good spatial awareness and like proportion awareness, like they're inherently going to excel faster and probably be better.
Yeah, and like a person who doesn't have natural can eventually like teach themselves that. Like, there's artists with like face blindness that learn how to draw faces, but like it's an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Wildest camping memory was when you hallucinated the older boys saying we should try to see who could sleep outside the longest, and I was like, alright. Then I woke up in the middle of the night and hallucinated a ghostly face floating towards you, then it moved real weird and had a bunch of after images. Okay, SCP. Okay. When I was young, I performed better in my math and science classes, my music and art classes.
Music and art.
I mean, I aced my music and art classes because they were really easy, but it's not like it's not like I did badly in my math and science classes either. The only class I ever got a D in was Bible class.
Oh no.
I just didn't put any. I just didn't care. I just put no effort into that one. What do you prefer, Western religion or New Age religion?
We had this question. No?
That one was Eastern religion. I'm gonna put Western because again, like I don't know anything about Eastern religion. Okay, do you enjoy reading? Yes. Read books. Read stories. Like guys, it doesn't even have to be a book. Just read some like good fan fiction. Okay? Just
hell yeah.
read things that are longer than Twitter posts. Watch things longer than a TikTok video. Please, I'm begging you. Your brain is literally, like, provably becoming dumber. Is literally making you dumb. Provably. There are studies.
Uh-oh.
I would rather spend a night on the town or a day riding horses.
Haunts.
Honestly, this was like a pretty 50-50 one for me. I'm gonna end with riding horses. I remember I wasn't really feeling your ceramics class. You submitted unsculpted lump of clay for your final project. Still passed because you were able to put a spin on it. See, art classes are so easy. Unless you go to art school, in which case then they're really hard. But like, we're not talking about art school. And what's this about Reddit atheism, Tommy? When I was young, I enjoyed gym class. No, I hated gym class.
No.
My gym teacher was so mean. My gym teacher actually graded us on how many 3-points we could shoot in basketball in a certain amount of time. That was like our grade. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Oh god. I'm like, but like, what if you can't do it, but you're trying?
Then you just fail. It's just like, that's why I was like, what the fuck?
Our gym teacher came to school drunk all the time and then got fired after I graduated.
Yeah, the universe has supernatural beings that take a personal interest in me? I don't want to meet whoever answers that. He is governed by impersonal forces that can be understood. Okay. Like personal interest.
Yeah.
Yes. The Fae are speaking to you. Specifically you. No one else.
It's me. I'm speaking to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. But isn't Naya considered a type of Fae? I thought they were... No, Naya's a Greek.
Yeah, they're Greek. Like a little minor deity.
Yeah, okay, it's not that very the same. I guess you are a supernatural being.
Yeah.
Okay. Life is about improving yourself or having fun. Strictly speaking, I think life is about living and then successfully reproducing, but I don't feel like that's what they're getting at.
I think it's about feeling fulfilled, which depends on the person.
Yeah. I mean, I would say personally, I feel like improving myself as, that makes me feel more fulfilled. But I would rather spend 2 hours enjoying the outdoors or at a good concert.
Ooh.
What about a good concert outdoors?
right?
I've never
It's last weekend of Coachella.
really been to a concert except at like a convention, at like conventions, which I don't spend a lot of time. Like, I guess I have to go with enjoying the outdoors. I'm not good. I don't like crowds.
Mm.
Well, I don't like crowds, and I guess the bigger problem is I don't like loud music. That's probably the bigger problem.
Mm.
Visiting a haunted house would be exciting, yes. I've never been to a haunted house. I want to go to a haunted house.
They're fun. Trent.
Oh, hi, Trent. It is better to serve a cause or someone influential. I don't like this question. Like, what do we mean by someone influential? Like, go ahead.
I would say a cause, because like an idea can't do something terrible and make you reconsider your allegiance.
Yeah, I think it's better to serve an idea than a person. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be a maid. I'm not gonna declare my loyalty. How are tonight, friends? We are doing good. I am. We're doing a D&D quiz. Right. What is more important in life? Practical skills or enlightenment? I mean, unless you're planning to break the cycle of reincarnation, I would say practical skills.
Yeah, realistically practical skills, but emotionally like, I want to say enlightenment.
If you want, like, again, unless you're trying to break the wheel of life and death, you gotta have some practical skills to achieve enlightenment.
That's fair.
I use the force of my personality to convince people that I'm right. I try. Or to entertain others. I entertain others by convincing people that I'm right. What are you doing? What are you putting for this one?
To entertain others. I'm like, I am vtuber.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. I put my faith in a higher power or myself.
My friends, but that's not an option. Like, neither of these. I don't trust myself, but I trust the Congress of friends. This
is the old quiz. This is the quiz we did last week.
Oh,
okay. We can just speed through these.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget if I
promise
compromise. Career.
Hello, that one rather. Hello, that one rather. Welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. Thank you for the first time chat. Are you ladies perhaps a piece of cheese? Sadly, no, I'm not a piece of cheese. I'm a starship.
Cheese,
I do love cheese.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that one meme where it's like a book where it says like you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese? It'd work on me.
We're both so Gouda looking. Oh my god.
The market books. Aww. Well, I'm not taking the anime poker face. It's the power of friendship. Okay.
Flee.
I don't remember what I answered for these last time, so I'm just hoping that I'm getting them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm picking the same answers. You become close friends. I have few close friends. But betrayed a friend.
That's so once. And that's why we talked to
Yes. Yes. About the boyfriend thing. So torment's a bad deal. Do you insist on repayment? No. Are you so tragic? No. Do I have any money? No. Nature is at war. I'm a flee. Urgent and require
We're
immediate
running.
assistance when members of the hometown agree to help. Yes. I can't remember. I remember being stuck on this one. Respect the laws and authorities of the clinic. When it shoots me.
Eggy, thank you for the 14 months.
I'm normal. Just a normal starship lady. And for office. Oh, if no one else could do the job. I would steal what food are needed to survive. Wait, this one. I don't remember this one. If offered enough money, would covertly assassinate the president? That. I don't remember that one. That's a new one.
It's a plant. Don't trust it.
Yes, I've done similar things before. Covertly assassinated the president before.
SWAT team busts down the door.
Okay, that one guy that shot Trump in the ear. Okay. No, although I've asked some of money. Okay. I wouldn't warn the president of the plot, but I'd definitely say no. I think it was phrase "kill the king." Wasn't it just something like, would you like betray your nation? Or like something like vague like that.
Allegedly, a distant family member a century ago did murder a government official. But that's because they're stupid. So...
Man, you should do some of those personality quizzes that are made for teens on sites like Quizzle. That'll be so funny. I mean, if you have like links, like
does Quizzle still exist?
I've never heard of Quizzle. I was Clear King. Okay. A rogue state unleashes a laboratory-created disease on the nation. Would you undertake a dangerous mission to find the cure? You're the sick as best you can. Oh yeah, I have to do that one. Do you respect the lawful authority of the government?
No.
No, a politician is no better than anyone else. If you were offered a reason to lucrative deal. Oh, this is the spy for a hostile foreign power. No, because I might get caught.
Yeah.
I would say yes on this one. Imprisoned. Yes, they need the risks. They have supervised the job and treat his employees. Okay, this is a lot different from the one with the noble. Is it a supervisor is right? No. No, to a supervisor, well, I guess it's the same answer. In the end. Very totally different question though. Yeah, that's when hit someone while driving your car. Do you turn yourself in?
This one was hard.
I'd say attempt to make restitution. Someone hit me once and then just ran. So, like, I was on my bike and he hit me, knocked me over, and then it just fled. That was a jerk ass. So I want to say I've turned myself in.
I turned myself in and say, someone was hit. and then say nothing and ask for a lawyer.
You got hit well. Yeah, it was low speed, but like still, what a fucker. Guilty when you confess to a crime. No.
You gotta prove it.
But you express a revolutionary political opinion if threatened with punishment. Then no. I privately express my opinion. I'll travel in the case of you witness an assault. You are ordered to testify. Take victims remain reluctantly?
I'd feel obligated to stay and do it, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
Yeah, I am the same. I'd be too scared to like just leave the country. Cause like what if they arrest me? And I'm in bigger trouble. Best use of
Thank you for the
wealth.
streamer care.
To help the destitute. When confronted by beggars. Yeah, only what you want to miss anyways. I got stretch in the pine tree. If you could buy counterfeit $100 bills for $1 each, would you just buy and spend it? No, it's too risky. Like who?
No.
Like, in this day and age?
It's
You got
so hard
wizard.
to
I'm not
counterfeit.
surprised, Trantis. I feel like I feel like I'll probably get wizard too. Yeah, 2 job offers. Lucrative job. What's the best path to wealth? Look. Had a long conversation about that one. After the job or contract, when you try to finish the task, even it got much more dangerous. You can bet I'd be renegotiating.
Yes. What is your age
What's
range?
your age? We're gonna...
I am ancient and
Sense.
eternal.
Negative. I haven't been born yet.
Oh shit. Time travel.
Okay, for my age, I have a moderate amount of life experience. Okay, let's see, what D&D character am I? Chaotic? Oh, I got chaotic neutral this time.
Interesting.
Elf wizard.
Can I do that?
The elf level. Only 4th level?
Wait, how do I?
Oh, right, you guys can't see the results.
Why am I a halfling? Is it because I'm friggin' short?
Shh.
Let me just... It's because I'm short.
Oh, God. How do I make this fit the screen?
Oh yeah, this is kind of awkward. Let's see. Oh, full screen is not the choice here. Okay, my bad.
Okay, shit, dude. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, as I thought, I was gonna get wizard. Ability scores. Strength 13. Dex 11. Constitution 13. Intelligence 19. Wisdom 15. Charisma 14. Honestly, not a bad spread. All stats are like at least average. I don't like my dexterity. I like putting more points in dexterity.
Why is my dex lower than my strength? What?
Oh, what's her score?
Strength 9, dex 8, constitution 8, intelligence 12, wisdom 14, charisma 11.
I mean, I feel like you should have higher charisma than that. But like the valid for the Constitution and Dex.
Yeah.
What was your strength again?
I'm flexible with Dex. 9 for strength.
Oh. I think it's because you answered like you might hurt someone if you punch them.
I mean, I could. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Chaotic neutral character follows his whims as individualist first and last. He values his own liberty, but up to the strive to protect others' freedoms. He avoids authority, resents restrictions, and challenges traditions. I mean, I don't hate authority. I just don't, give it inherent respect. A neutral character does not intentionally disrupt organizations that are part of the campaign of anarchy. That is true. To do so, he would have to be motivated either by good or evil. A chaotic neutral character may be unpredictable, but his behavior is not totally random. He is not likely to jump off a bridge. I am definitely not likely to jump off a bridge. Chaotic neutral is the best alignment you can be because we represent true freedom from both society's restrictions and a do-gooder zeal. However, chaotic neutral can be dangerous alignment when it seeks to eliminate all authority, harmony, and order. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Elves are known for their poetry, song, and magical arts, but when danger threatens, they show a great skill with weapons and strategy. Elves can be over 700 years old. Sun around 4.5 to 5.5. Ooh, the elves are only 5.5 feet tall in D&D.
Oh.
I knew that. For sure. Wizards. Of course, there's always... Why is wizards she, but alignment is he? And then elves are gender neutral. That is strange gender assumptions here. Detailed results. Yeah, here we are.
Let's see.
Wizards are women as simple as, apparently. Alright. Managed 140 questions. I was worried this was going to take way longer, but I guess it helped that some more repeats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ranger Bard! I'm happy with it.
Oh, you got a... Wait, Ranger Bard. You got 2 classes?
Yeah, Chaotic Good Halfling Ranger Bard. Because nature and performance, I guess?
Oh. You got I didn't realize you could do multi-classes. I thought it was only give you 1 class. Let's see. My second highest class was Rogue at 16. And then it's like an even split between Fighter, Monk, and Sorcerer at 14. My highest race was Elf, 16, and Human was at 13.
Oh yeah, Human was at 13 for me.
Oh wait, blah. What was your someone like 3rd most class?
Oh, so it was Bard and Ranger, and then there was a 4-way tie. So 16 for Bard and 16 for Ranger, and then 14 for Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Rogue.
Oh, okay. Is a Ranger Bard multi-class any good? I feel like it...
I don't know.
I don't think it would be... I feel like it would be pretty bad.
Yeah, because they don't really share stats.
Yeah.
Ranger doesn't really rely on charisma.
And it was a very kind of underpowered. character.
Was it
Poor Sonata.
in certain iterations of Pathfinder, I've played Hunter, which is a Druid Ranger hybrid. So it's kind of makes sense.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's it from me for today, so thank you all for tuning in, and I will be back next week with a new game, because now we've finished Hollow Knight and I don't know what to do now. Maybe I'll play, maybe I'll start Silk Song, who knows?
Hey.
Alright. Got anything you want to say, Sonata, before I hop off?
Take care of yourself, make good decisions, drink some dehydrating liquid, please. Yes.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night, everybody. What were we reading? Ultra Beans.